Hello, sir. How are you?
So, Mr. McCoy, let's talk about something funny.
Okay.
Actually, it's not very funny, but it's actually quite sad. Your lawyer came to me, was it yesterday or was it the day before, asking for a PR bond?
Monday.
Asking me to give you a PR bond. Do you think that was a good idea? To give you a PR bond?
Are we looking at the history?
I
Okay.
You've never, ever once appeared on your own here when we give you a PR bond. Every case that we have with you sits at around 10,004, 10,005, because you never appear. When you come to court, good things happen. Do you understand? If you ever need help, if you need a place to sleep, if you need food to eat, if you need a cell phone or tablet, anything you need, all you have to do is come and ask, and we will bend over backwards to help you in any way that we can. But when you continually fail to appear, you become a flight risk, and we just can't trust you. So he came to me asking for this PR bond. I laughed because I know if I give you one, like little wings on a bird, bye, you just don't come. Next time, if you pick up a case, come and we'll help you with whatever you need. I don't care what it is, anything you want, I'll give you. You want treatment, you want help, anything. You now stand charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 30 days in jail with credit for the 12 days that you've done. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement, Ms. McCoy. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. You know, you've spent the better part of the last 4 years in and out of custody for one thing or the other. Before you know it, 20 years will have passed and you will end up in such a bad place. You're going to look like the things on the street that you'd never think that you would be if you continue at the rate that you are. You need a change before you really do some damage that you can't crawl out of. How do you plead to the criminal trespass? Guilty or not guilty? It's all right. You know what we're doing, right?
Do you want me to talk to her for a moment? I don't.
No.
Okay.
I mean, your plea, do you know what we're doing? We're doing a plea for guilty, right?
Mm.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, ma'am, I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. Come back next time. All right, good luck. Thanks. Was it 13 days credit?
12. I didn't. Mr. Proctor,
Okay,
he's not here.
okay.
He's a bond. He has a surety bond. I called his bond company. I called his dad. I called him. Can we roll it till tomorrow?
Sure.
Okay.
It's FBF tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
No show tomorrow.
I got you. Thanks.
Oh.
I'm Miss Lovey.
Okay.
So I wanted to address the BDR.
Where is Miss Levy?
It's right there.
Come up, ma'am. So here's Shreya, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send her for a drug and alcohol test now.
We already did. She came back negative, Judge.
Oh, great. Good job. But if you miss again, it's not going to go well.
So
It is your responsibility to let Shreya know if you're going out of town, if you have some other obligation, because we can always work something out. But I'm not going to continue to do this. If you miss again, it's just not going to go well for you.
So Judge, that's what we want to talk about. So when I was first appointed to her, Ms. Lovey talked to me about her work schedule. And I said, look, we're let's just wait and see what happens with the UAs. If you get called in for a UA, but you have work, I don't want you to lose your job. I told her that.
Yes.
So
They give you a sufficient amount of time to
that
come.
same day.
Yeah, the 6 hours.
Yes. So she's a behavioral technician at Action Behavior Center.
Yes.
Yeah. She cannot take off work.
They penalize me.
So, and do you want to talk to the judge about that?
Yes.
She's,
I bought some printouts as well on my work's attendance policy. So we have like a 2 weeks ahead of time type thing. They'll let me off. I had to beg and say it was like a life emergency just to get Thursday. I also have asked before because I remember the original court date was for Tuesday, the 18th, I believe. And 2 weeks ahead of time, that court date, I wasn't scheduled to appear. And I said, since I missed that UA, would it help for me to appear in court that day, even though I'm not required to come to show?
Balancing random drug tests with real-life jobs isn't easy.
I'm trying to avoid or anything, but if I can put, time and effort into make my appearances, be here, and also keep my job security, is there a way that we can balance those two things? Because I have no problem showing up and testing or anything like that. I also live in Humble, Texas. So traffic times, I get off work anywhere between 4:30 and 5:30 every day. And I did bring some printouts just in case that's needed of our policies and everything.
I'm not going to take off the fact that you're not supposed to use alcohol or drugs.
Right.
absolutely. But is there a way we can schedule her testing? Even if you want her
And
to,
that defeats the whole purpose of it being random. You know,
I know.
because that's how we catch people. If you know when the test is going to be, it defeats the purpose of it being random. So why do we do this? Why don't we just work something? If you get called on again, call Shreya, and then Shreya can come to me, and then we can work something out somehow. You know?
Okay, and every single time I will need your work schedule.
Yes, and I have printouts
So
from the
just
missed date as
send me
well.
called on, let Shreya know. Shreya can come to me, and we can try to work something.
Okay.
Okay? Because I don't know, you may not get called again. I don't know. You probably will because you missed now, right? But just if and when they do call you, let Shreya know and we'll try to work something out. Okay? Okay. Good luck. Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll just get a reset on this.
Let's get a reset. And your appearances, no reason for you to come, unless, of course, there's a.
So, and I say that, but your appearance was waived, but then when you have the UA, because you can't go to court, then you're gonna have to show.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Good morning, Mr. Rivas. Good morning. Sir, you're charged with interference with the duties of a public servant. You're also charged with possession of marijuana ×2, right?
Yes, that's correct, Judge.
So I guess both of the weed cases are being dismissed in exchange for this.
Even dismissed charges can leave a permanent mark forever.
This case is going to go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, like I said, it's going on your record. It'll be there forever. This is what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? I'm going to find you guilty. I'll send you to it. I'll run your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks, Judge. Have a good day. Step over here.